Yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna get a penalty. Ah, yeah, they all went out to dinner with your mom and Carol. Okay, all right. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, we could talk about that on another time. Oh, my headset. Yeah. That's why I said that. It's all right. I'll just remind you every once in a while. But no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I've dealt with it. Like I said, when I talked to him the first time, I didn't get a really like a great feeling after I talked to him, and not that I wanted him to be like, oh, you're great and all of this. More of just kind of the way that he approached it to me was kind of just like, don't even try. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's kind of how I felt about it. But but I but I looked into what he was saying with the ETFs and stuff like that, and I did implement more of what he was saying into my strategy because I think he is right. I think it's good if I take half my money and I put it into the ETFs and the rights and stuff like that are like quote unquote safer, or they've got rules and stuff. I looked into them a lot more, and I like what he said. I just think that, in my opinion, I can make more money if I can be good at picking good companies, right? Not picking a stock that has the 50 best companies in it, like. So I could lose more money too. So I mean, it goes both ways. You're cutting in and out, man. I just barely caught part of that. Because you don't have credentials, you can't do this? Is that what you're saying? Okay, I get what you're saying. That's what they're saying. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and fair enough. I agree with him because I am one of those educated people, and I paid a lot of money to say that. You know what I mean? So, but here's the problem. He didn't. Well, finance and accounting. I learned macro and microeconomics. I learned the building blocks of how to pick stocks, of how to build companies, and that's all picking a stock is. I can look at a company, their track record, who their leadership is, who's on the board. I can look into their history, and I can say, this guy did good at past places, and he's going to be good for the future of this company, and I bet on that. Yeah, exactly. Yes, it's a lot of research, but I have my education is specialized in that, so my research is highly specialized. Anybody can do it. That's not what I'm not saying. I'm just, yeah, anybody can do it. Yeah. No, you don't. You don't at all. You don't. Not at all. And I told Bentley and Tiffany that as well. If you remember when they were going into college, I said, I would not go to college if I were you, unless if you knew exactly what you're going to do. If you're not sure, don't go to college just to go to college. Oh, my headphones are going to die. But that was my advice to both Bentley and Tiffany. And that's coming from me, who went to college for 8 years. Oh, I can't hear you. You're cutting in and out again. Do you have a sound suppressor maybe on the headset? Because if I turn my because if I turn mine on, like spatial awareness, sometimes it's called, it'll try not to pick up background, so it can hear. Okay. You sound fine now. Sounds good now. No. Yeah. That's always good. I sent him my proposal for my investment, and he never got back to me on if he thought it was good or not. So I just assume he thought it was good because he didn't say anything. So I'm sure he didn't. I asked him if he was okay if I sent it to him. Like I didn't just send it to him, and he said, yeah, you can go ahead and send it to me, so. What's that? The first personal computer introduced. For purchase, 1986. No? The first personal computer? When was it? Yeah. Yeah. You need to send me the link to it, because I love to the do you know what it was called? Because I could probably find it on YouTube, right? Or I can go on 60minutes.com and probably find it. I don't know, they might charge me though. Oh. so it's 60 Minutes, Bill Gates' first computer. I'll Google that and see if I can find a YouTube video. Yeah. I'll go look it up. I love that stuff. I mean I mentioned to you before. I'll send you the link to it, but it's a channel called Magnates Media, and they go over the guy, I guess I shouldn't say they. I don't know if it's a group or if it's one or whatever, but I think it's one guy who does it all. But he goes over like the history of Coca-Cola, or the history of like rich famous people, and he goes into it's very good videography, and he goes into very good details. And I mean, I haven't really fact checked all his videos, but some of the interesting facts, I'm like, oh, I never knew that. I would go and look it up and be like, okay, that seems to check out, right? So I'll send you that. But yeah, I'm into that kind of stuff. I've watched all his videos on YouTube and TikTok. There might be a video on them, on Bill Gates and them. Heavens. Yeah, because he even does a video on some guy called the Banana King, back like a long, I can't even remember the dates, but that was known for selling like fruit and stuff like that, and using like slavery and being cutthroat through like the Caribbean and stuff like that, and but like selling most of the fruit to the world, like doing some wild stuff. It's an interesting one. Yeah, but the computers will be interesting, because I went through today, and I'm going to the CES event in Vegas, right? The tech event. So I went through today, and I picked out all of the conferences and stuff like that I want to go to. And it was hard, because a lot of them are like sports media and AI and EV cars. I want to go to everything, but a lot of them, there's like 4 or 5 conferences starting at the same time, so you kind of have to. It's like in football. I wanted to play every position, but I could only go to so many. I could only go to so many meetings, so I only got to pick two or three positions. Yeah. Yeah, that was tough. I feel like high school football for me was tough, because I don't feel like there wasn't ever really a coach that gave me a direction to go in. You know what I mean? They were like, oh, you're not a running back, and you're not a receiver, and you're not a corner, and okay, linebacker. Yeah. I think he's won a state championship since then, hasn't he? Didn't he go back to was it? Oh, he hasn't. Okay. I thought he went back and won again. The year after he left. That's gotta be painful. Yeah. Well, after leaving Noblesville, like it was. And the sad part is the one good year that he had was the reason that I really went to Noblesville. Like, I think if Noblesville wouldn't have had that good year, I think I might have tried to stay at Hamilton Southeastern, but I don't really remember that time very well. Well, yeah, but wasn't it my first year that I moved over there in like 7th grade? Because it was his first year, which was 2 years before I went into high school. He only coached there for 5 years, so he was only there for 2 years. So their semifinal year was 2 years before I got into high school, which would have been 7th grade. But that was the year that I didn't. Oh, yeah, but did I go in 5th grade? Was it? Yeah, you're right. Because I played. Yeah, because I played many years on the Giants and the 1 year on the Grinders. Yeah, that's right. You're right. I mean, even then was a bad move. They didn't know what to do with me then either. They thought I was some small little kid that just had a lot of energy. Like, no. Give me the ball and point me in the right direction, motherfucker. I'm gonna score. Come on. You put me in to block these big ass linemen and try and save the quarterback. That's not what I'm here for, dude. Give me the ball. I run. Yeah, John Bozier getting mad because I can't block 2 big ass linemen and stop his son from getting pummeled. Yes, dude, no one else would try, and I'm a 110-pound dude fucking throwing my body in the way, getting pummeled as well. Like, that's not what I am. Give me the ball and let me run. And, you know, every year on the Giants, I felt like I did the majority of the stuff for the team. And I'm not saying everyone else wasn't good or anything like that. I just felt like I did the majority of the stuff for the team, including losing us games to win championships. Like the 2 years we were in the championship, or 1 year it was the semifinals, right? Or no, it was 2 years in a row we were in the championship, I think, because they won the year that I went to the Grinders. It was either we got third place and then hockey did it. The Colts, yeah. For the Giants. Yeah, honestly, yeah, go. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's a terrible system if you're just, I don't know. Anyway. Well, that's what I loved about playing for hockey, and I was so the happiest I was ever in football was when I was on the Giants, when I played for hockey, because hockey knew, give Zach the ball, put him at quarterback, put him at running back, let him be safety, let him be blitzing, let him do everything. Like I did everything under him. Now, again, the 1 year against Justin Bozier in the championship, I blitzed, I smacked him, but I didn't tackle him, and he got the ball off, and they scored a touchdown and won. That was my fault, right? Then the next year, well, it was my fault because I should have wrapped and tackled, right? Like I should have. It's my fault. Like if I would have wrapped him instead of just hitting him hard, because I hit him hard, and from what I remember, and I think I remember it correctly, but anyway, I hit him hard, but he kind of just bounced off me and threw the ball up. And they had their receiver was just wide open in the end zone, if I remember correctly, and they scored the touchdown. Or he was wide open like 5 yards, 10 yards, whatever, down the field, and he ended up getting in the end zone. But then the very next year, do you remember what happened that next year? I remember this vivid because this leaves a scar on my life. The very next year, the Bears. We're playing the Bears, and Sam, what's his last name? Musselman. Sam Musselman was on the Bears as the wide receiver, already at like 6 foot tall in 5th grade or whatever, or in 6th grade. No, that'd probably been 5th grade. In 5th grade, and I tried to undercut the ball because I thought I could out-jump him on the very last play, and he caught the ball and fell into the end zone, and they ended up beating us. Both years was, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they had to score a touchdown to win because we were winning the game, and they ended up scoring the touchdown and winning. So both years were my fault, but I also take credit for getting us there because I remember against the Raiders with Austin. I forget Austin's last name, but I remember breaking off 2 runs of like 60 or 70 yards for touchdowns in that game to win us the game. So yeah, I just, after that though, going to the Giants and then on from there, it kind of just went downhill for me. No one knew how to use me. And then I took myself out 1 year because of my grades. I didn't play my 7th grade year or 8th grade year. One of those two. And that hurt. That hurt a lot because I lost my running back spot there. When I came back, Zach Burge and Blake Holmes, they were both bigger than me, so I was kind of shuffled off, and I decided to go for wide receiver. And I was talked into doing defense and corner and then safety. Then I was a wide receiver, and then for a while when I started as a freshman as a corner, and then they moved me to in outside linebacker, and for pretty much my sophomore season I played every once in a while. I played on the junior or whatever team still, or the lower team or whatever it was, but then I also during a lot of practices was just like a holder for Brad Baston when he kicked field goals. Like that's all I did. I would come in and block field goals and then hold field goals for him. That was like all I really did. Such a waste, man. I was undersized, but I feel like my talent went to waste. And losing talent. Yeah. Well, they tried to use that. Those, I feel like, psychological tactics with us, like, we're the underdog and we gotta scrape and claw, and I'm like, yes, we're the underdog, but that shouldn't be like how we're always presenting ourselves. We should try and be the best, not like. But anyway, yeah, it was a negative mindset all the time, I felt, for me. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was more than that. Yeah, and for me, it was much more than just me thinking that I was talented and not getting playing time, because I always got the Gridiron Gang T-shirt in the morning, the AM Club. I was always there with you, like. Me and you, I helped you set that up at like 6 in the morning and shit. Like, I was always there playing. Like, I spent so much time at those schools. So much time at those schools. Because of working with you and just, you being a coach and all of that other stuff. Like, at the middle school, the intermediate school. I did so much for that school and that community from when we moved there until I got out of high school. And I just felt like nobody ever appreciated it around there. No one ever, really cared. You know what I mean? Like, it was like, oh, you have to do this. This is your duty to do to this school. And I'm like, I'm only doing it because if I don't, I look like an asshole. So, screw you guys. But, I don't know. Anyway, I didn't really enjoy it so much. But now, contrast that to when I went to cheerleading and they were paying me and how they treated me there. Top of the line stuff. We were always, in Noblesville had top of the line stuff, right? Like, don't get me wrong, but we were always treated, okay, you're the underdogs, but we're gonna do everything we can to make you the best. You know what I mean? Like, and they did it. Like, they. The cheerleading? I went to public schools. No, Dream Quest, I don't know how Dream Quest was run. I'm talking about, like, but I'm comparing school to school. That's what I'm trying to do, because football, and I'm just saying, what I'm saying is how a school should be, a sports program should be run, which is what these big schools do, which is why, i.e., he never really made it up to the big leagues, right? Like, or to the college leagues, I guess. That's not even the big leagues, right? So, he might have had opportunities, but I don't know. Anyway. I did have one coach that I think was like a cheerleading genius, but not a very good person, like a personal coach, right? In college, which kind of balanced out. But then I also had, 1 year had the opposite. I had a really great personnel coach, but was like terrible with like technical skills and stuff like that. But what he did well was he brought someone in that was good at what he was not good at, right? So. Yeah, but you gotta. The problem a lot of people have is they don't know their own weaknesses. They think that some of the things that they think are their strengths are not really their strengths. You know, myself included. I'm 2 seconds off of you. God, I'm so slow. Yeah, I'm just putting around right now. Alright, let's do an exit and do a reel. Do you want to run a 30-minute race? I'll let you set it up. I'm gonna go with softs, or I mean hards. I'm gonna run what I have as my race setup for right now, and then I'll get that and I'll set that up, and I'll run that another time, and I'll compare the two, and I'll see what my times are, and I'll see which one feels more comfortable. Because if one of them feels less comfortable but is faster, then I'll use that for the qualifying, right? If I have one that's a little bit slower but a little bit more comfortable, then I'll use that for the race if I get in. Excuse me. Yeah, you gotta go to change the settings on the far left. How would it? Okay, yeah, mine as well. How could it not let you in? What's that? Oh, you can change them. Go to the settings. Or you cut out. No, for what? Hold on, for what? Don't back out yet. For what? You can go to the little settings gear and change your settings from there. Next to the little shopping basket. Yeah, you don't need to back out. For what? Oh, I thought you were talking about exiting out of the lobby. Okay, I got you. Sorry. I thought you were gonna close the lobby again. I was like, no, don't do that. Okay, all right. You gotta exit out of your car. I got you. Yeah, I was certainly panicking. Yeah, I mean, I just did probably 10 or 15 laps. That's good enough for me right now. Go for a race. You gotta hit the green check. I guess it automatically puts you in. Alright. Let's go. 30 minutes. Oh, did I change my tires again? Shoot. Oh, I'm on hards. I'm good. Alright. I'm starting in front of you, so that's good for me, but it won't last very long. Normally when I drive this car, I'm drinking Crown Royal as well, so... Yeah. Ooh. Getting too cocky with it. Power? Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, we're gonna see how this works out, because I didn't change my, I didn't change my power setting. I totally forgot about that. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna run this and see what happens. Lean with the car a lot. I didn't notice it until I started putting myself on video and then watching myself lean. Well, didn't last for that long. I tried to stay out of the way. Ah, that was rough. That's the corner I do that at all the time. I don't have any damage though, so that's good. Well, I mean, I just lost like 20 seconds or 30 seconds, something like that, so that's not nice, but no damage is nice. And probably fuck my tires with the... Oh no, don't die on me, headphones. Oh no, my headphones died.
Yeah, I think my speed is going in. Okay.
Alright, I had to auto run for a minute because my headphones died. I'm back now. Can you hear me? Okay, alright. I'm gonna get off after this though because I gotta work tomorrow. The good news is though, 11 o'clock. The good news is though that the kids aren't going to daycare and Gab doesn't work, so I don't have to get up early and get them ready, so I can sleep in till like, and I work from home, so I can sleep in till like 10 minutes before I gotta start work, and then I can grab my coffee and come down here and start work. actually getting slower. Oh no, I'm making up time. Still got a while through. I don't know. I think it's a 2-hour race. Refueling time, that's the problem, right? Honestly, doing it this way, I probably should have just ran softs and just got a whole bunch of fast laps in. I'm gonna turn mine down to 4. Yeah, see, I won't get 15 right now. We'll see what it recalculates to, but I'm only gonna get 10 laps. I'm catching you still. Little by little. No. Catching you. It's going back and forth, I think. I think you have some sections that are faster, and I have some sections that are faster. I've got some time still left to squeeze out of it. Got plenty of time to practice. Wreck? Oh yeah, I'm gaining on you real fast now. Oh, yellow flag. Oh, damn, it just cut in half. Yeah, I'm gonna catch you here in a second. Five and a half seconds ahead of me. I see you up there. I'm coming for you. You got a penalty too? I think setting this at a 4 certainly helps my problem that I was having with too much acceleration out of the corners. Yeah, that's why I kept spinning in this corner right here that we just went through, is because I had so much acceleration coming out of it that it spun me around multiple times. The other night I did it like 4 or 5 times in a row. I turned it down to 4, I don't have that problem at all. Still catching ya. The car's broken now. .7 is my fastest lap. Yeah, I was on soft running, or no, I was on hards and I was running a 1. Oh, shit, too far. Yeah, trail braking is one of the hardest things for me to still do appropriately. I forget to do it. I do the mash and then let off all the way. Mine's on 0 right now. That's why I was spinning earlier, yeah. What are your brake settings at? Are they at the front or the back? 0, okay. I think I'm gonna set mine 2 to the front. Ah, shit. Certainly just missed my braking point when I moved up. Didn't get a penalty though. Yeah, I might be able to grab a second or two, but honestly, if I'm gonna run a 4 and not a full power, I don't think I need traction control. Maybe if I turn it down to like a 1 or something, all full power. Yeah, I think you're right, and yeah, see ya. Have to reset you. Oh, I caught you. I don't know. I'm not really that fast. I just. Woo! Okay, maybe I still do have that problem. Maybe I change my traction control to a 1, like you said. Now let's try it. What happened? You wreck again? Yeah, I'm gonna go into the pits this time. I gotta practice that. I've raced this track a couple of times before, so I know you got to be extra careful going into the. A lot of time there. I'm actually gonna run this today. We got two more laps left. Hmm. 3 seconds. Gosh dang slow. Way too much. I'm either using it way too much or I'm not using it enough. Trying to like trail brake too much, like be too light on the brake. It's all good. Oh yeah. Should've went down a gear. One more lap. And then I'm gonna go softs in for the home stretch because we're almost there. Sorry. So I think right now with how I'm doing, I think my strategy is going to be to go hard, soft, 30 minutes of each. It's a 2-hour race. Are you there? Did you leave? Did I lose? Oh, okay. Just barely hear you now. I'm kind of doing it extra right now because I don't like when the hard tires get below halfway. I feel like it's extra slippery for me, so I drive a little bit slower. Softs are the same way, but more so like the last 10th or whatever, or last, not 10th, but the last like quarter. Here. So what I think is to go into the pit lane, when you come around that corner, just on the right side, you see the exit road. Stop, start hitting your brakes right at the lip the first edge of that exit road or entrance road, whatever it is. Does that make sense? That's how I think about it. Yeah, to go into the pits. If you're gonna go into when you go into the pits, you come around that turn. You can just lift for that second to last turn. You could just lift there and go flying in, but then as soon as you complete that turn, there's like an exit, like for the tow trucks and stuff, right? Like an entrance or exit, whatever, auxiliary road. That's where I start my braking at to enter into the pits. That's just what I do. That's just what I did right there. No, you just can't cross the yellow line. If you cross the yellow line at all, you get a 3-second penalty, but there's no speed limit in the pits. Maybe it's giving you track limits because maybe your tire's off of the track. I don't know, to be honest. I'm kind of guessing. So. How many laps do we have left? We don't have more than 6 laps, do we? No way. I think I overfueled. Oh, I don't even think I needed 2 laps. There's only 5 minutes remaining. Shit. I way overfueled. I just wasted a lot of time. I gave you the win. You know what? Fuck it, man. Happy birthday. My fuck up is your win, your reward. Oh well, if you did that, I might catch you back. Might catch you back then. Yeah, I got a yellow on me. Laps left. I got a full tank of gas and on him on softs. Can I catch you? So it saved me with my spin. I didn't get any damage, and even though I gave up the lead. Be able to make up enough time. This is when I'm going to get my practice laps in for qualifying right now. Trying to catch it. I see you up there. Yeah, I'm close. I'm within 4 seconds. Now I'm within 4 seconds. One last lap. Can I catch you before it's over? Without making a mistake. Yeah, it's gonna be tough with your old man eyesight. Oh no, I just squealed the tires. My eyesight's getting there, man, and my hearing. I've never not had perfect results in for the first time, the doctor was like, you have some hearing loss in your right ear. I'm like, what? What do you mean? I'm perfect. My eyesight is perfect. My hearing is perfect. He's like, no, you miss, it's not really one that's, necessary or whatever. It doesn't make a big difference, but I'm missing, a decibel level, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm about to pass it right now. Zoom zoom. Oh, don't kill me. You okay? I'm sorry, man, but that was not my fault. I was just driving. Yeah, you almost had it there. But yeah, coming around that the last couple turns there was no way with no shocks, there was no way you were going to be able to keep up momentum. What's your fastest lap you've ever ran so far? I'm at 1:45.5. 1:45.592. 148.5, 148.6. Let's just say that 148.6. Yeah. You said yours was 145. You said yours was 145. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. I'm way off still. All right, never mind. Forget me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I used to run the time trials to practice. I probably wouldn't do that because it's kind of it doesn't give you an accurate time comparatively to the race. But yeah. It gives you practice for sure. What's your no? Yeah, one second and a half. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So on this it's 146 though. Okay. So I'm still almost 3 seconds off. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Oh my god. I'm far off. Yeah. Well, send me if that's the setup you're running the fastest on, then send me that because you're running faster than me right now. So I'll try it out and see if I like it as well. Well, see, actually, like open the settings and take a picture with your phone and send it on Facebook. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, send them to me. I'll try them out and see what I think. Tomorrow I work all day and we have family coming over, so I probably won't be. I mean, I'll be on and off because GP and them are coming over, so I'll probably get on and play games with them and show them the stuff. So if you see me hop on, don't be afraid to like send me a message or something. But if I ignore you, don't take it personally because because I'm entertaining people this week. So and I'm working at this and I'm actually working at the same time, so I'll be on call. So yeah. In the sound bar. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me look real quick. Check it out. Because I'm not sure. Okay, so if you go to settings, and then you go to sound volume, broadcast. Oh, I don't know. Mine is off. Maybe that's why they can't hear your. I don't know. Maybe if I turn that on, they'll be able to hear your. Well, yeah, we'll try it. We'll see if it makes any difference. See what it does. I don't know what it does, so it's worth a try, right? All right, man. Well, I'm gonna get off. I'll talk to you soon. Love you, man. Happy birthday. Hope you had a good one. Yeah, keep doing your workouts and shit, man. I like to hear that because I know you got a bum ticker. Like I'm probably gonna have to deal with that soon as well. But I think it's good for us to work out, even if it's only a little bit, right? Get the blood flowing, keep that thing going. So. Hell yeah. 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 Like lifting it up off of it. Did you see how I built mine? Like I took my bag and I took old clothes, right? That everyone was like, oh, these shirts and stuff, like you should throw them out because I brought them with me. And I was like, fine, whatever, I'll use them for old rags or something like that. And I kept them in a box in the garage, and they came in handy because when I got that, I took the sand they used to build the house. I stole a bunch of their sand and filled up trash bags with it, like small trash bags, and then I double wrapped them, and then I wrapped them in like clothes and other things, right? So like to help protect them. But then I would stuff it with like let's say 10, 15 shirts or whatever, and then I would put a sandbag, 10, 15, 20 shirts, but I would put the sandbag in the middle. So it would be shirts around it, but the sandbag in the middle. So if you punch the sandbag area, it is much harder in that area. It's still padded a little bit, but I wanted it intentionally to feel like, you know what I mean? If I punch someone in the stomach, I want it to kind of hurt my hand as if I'm actually punching someone in the stomach. Same with like the head and the chest and all of that kind of stuff. So I did that, but like you were saying, yours fell. I hung mine, and I'm worried about it falling, but it seems to be okay because I don't know if you remember seeing mine when you came, but it's on like a how would you call that? Like an L or a 7 beam that I riveted to the wall, and then I sturdied it with like cross beams, right? But it's all done with screws. So it's not like fully riveted and bolted in. It's just screwed into the wood. And I hit that thing and I kick it, and you know what I mean? I do the Muay Thai. That's what I like to train on it. So I kick it and I'll front kick it as hard as I can. And that thing will get swinging, and then you'll see the wood arm just swinging back and forth. I'm like, one day, I'm watching it as I'm hitting the bag, right? Because I'm like, one day this thing is just going to fall, and I'm going to just make sure I'm not in the way. But the screws aren't coming out or anything, right? It actually, it's funny what it's doing is because our garage isn't fully finished, right? Whatever the beam is that they ran up, I looked at the top, it's actually like got a rivet in each end, right? Not like a screw or anything like that, like a rivet. I don't know how else to explain it, on each end. And it actually is twisting on those rivets. So I don't think it's gonna fall. You know what I mean? I think it's just gonna keep twisting like that with the whole structure that I built. Does that make sense? But anyway, I look at it like I'm worried it's gonna fall and smack me in the head. So. Oh, cutting in and out. All right. Yeah. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, man. Good. Well, keep it up. I'm down. I'm jealous because I loved your machine. I used that rowing machine every single time that I went and worked out with you when you had it. Like, I used that thing so often to warm up and everything. I loved it. I loved the game with the shark that would come and eat your guys if you were to get too far ahead. I love that game. So. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, dude. Like, I mean, if you watch my stream, I mean, you've been in my basement. I've got the stair stepper and I've got the treadmill and I've got my rings hanging from the ceiling. Like, you know, I'm all about that. I enjoy that. I do that when we do races on Sunday night. What I'll actually do is like when we're warming up and just in general, I guess when I'm video gaming is whenever I have like a break of a minute or two, I'll go hang on my rings. You know what I mean? And I'll let myself stretch out and everything to like sit back down and do a race or whatever, right? Because I like that. I'll even get a warm up. I even get a warm up in on Sunday night because it's kind of late for me. So, you know, starting at 9:30, 10 o'clock when we actually start the race, and then if you have an hour or 2 hour. So, like, right before the race, maybe I get on 30 minutes early, maybe 30 minutes before that, at like 8 o'clock or so, I'll do like a 15 or 20 minute, you know, like a light cardio session on the stair stepper or on the treadmill or something like that, just walking backwards, you know what I mean? Getting the blood flowing a little bit and stuff like that, but not doing anything like trying to kill myself, just like wake up the body, wake up the mind. So yeah. Anyway, all right, man. Love you. I'll talk to you soon. Have a nice Christmas. If I don't, I'm sure you'll get some snaps and shit from me, so enjoy them. All right, love you, man. Yeah, bye.
1% every day. At everything. That is the BUMM way.